I literally got that in my eyeball.
Welcome back to my channel, host. Today we're doing a pink Valentine date night look. We're also going to be talking some major shit about the brown girl community on TikTok because everyone is so toxic and mean. I'm just kidding. Everyone is literally so nice. So if you want to do some makeup, talk shit, then keep on watching.
So first things first, some Korean skincare because I've been breaking out lately. The Korean skincare I've been using is like really good. I'm gonna be using Beauty of Joseon because they sent me something. I've actually been using their ginseng sun serum. It's so good. I love it. It's like a serum. I feel like I've been missing out on like the new sunscreen formulations. I feel like I've been living in the dark ages with my other sunscreen. I'm just gonna use a little bit of the glow serum. It really gets my skin very like dewy. My skin needs a little extra hydration today, so I'm gonna be going in with the Dynasty cream. I'm just gonna use very little bit because I am gonna use sunscreen after this. This is a very lightweight cream, so I can wear it during the day. Now I'm going in with the ginseng moist sun serum. This is a really good sunscreen. It doesn't even feel like sunscreen. It just feels like a serum and it's so nice. Honestly, at first it smells like a cocktail to me. It's very hydrating without being oily or greasy. See how glowy and dewy my base is now? For my eyebrows, I've actually been using the Got To Be Glued spiking glue. I just kind of brush them up, but not all the way up like that because it looks crazy, but just a little to the side. And I'm not gonna lie, this sets your brow in place, so you gotta like work one brow at a time. And I always do this before any sort of foundation because you gotta wipe the glue off if you get it on your skin, or it's gonna make your makeup crusty. Okay, now that I've brushed my brows in place, I'm just gonna fill in this little gap right here. I'm using the Morphe brow pencil in chocolate mousse. Mine is like absolutely dead. I did buy another one, but I want to use all of this up before I open that one. So I'm just like lightly filling in the shape that I want. I honestly need to pluck my brows, but I'm procrastinating on that, so we're just gonna ignore these hairs over here. I got these samples from Saie Beauty. It's like the slip tint. I'm gonna be trying them. I'm a little afraid because honestly I don't know if any of these are the right color. I'm gonna try the middle one. Why does this feel like opening a ramen sauce packet? Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, this sample is so hard to use. What the fuck? Kind of got it all over my fingers. Okay, that looks like a mess, but let's try this on my face. The color's probably... oh. Wait. I was gonna say it's probably a little dark or orange, but what the fuck? That's a really good shade match. I did not expect that. Okay, wow. Saie Beauty. Y'all really doing something over here? Because this is the most skin-like tint I've ever tried. And it feels so hydrating. Y'all, this morning when I woke up, the first thing I saw on TikTok was that Monica Ravichandran followed me, and I was quaking, I was shaking, losing it. I've been feeling like I need to, you know, like make more content, but if there was a sign in the universe that I need to get my ass in gear and start like pumping out content, it's the fact that Monica followed me. Like that's literally a sign from the gods that I'm doing something right and I need to like keep doing it, ramp it up a little bit. Also, it's a perfect example of brown girls supporting each other in the content creator space. It was just like the most encouraging thing to see that. This is literally the most glowy. Just gonna bronze up the sides of my face a little bit. This is the Health Halo Glow. What the fuck am I saying? This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Contour in Medium Tan. There's been a lot of conversation on TikTok about how brown girls are just not allowed to be mediocre, average. Mediocre is kind of a negative term, so I don't like to use it because I don't think I'm mediocre. Expectations for brown girls, brown people in our community is just like way too high and super unrealistic. Like, where are my brown girls who did really bad in school, who didn't do well in math, whose parents always asked you,
"Are you not like your friends? Like,
why are you so average? It's embarrassing." Like, I really feel you because my parents like constantly compared me to other people, and it's not just them, it's like a whole societal problem, brown society problem. Because I've had like uncles ask me,
"What are you doing? What lab are you working in?" "Nothing. Haha. LOL."
like, okay, like why do you expect every single one of us to go into science? I don't understand. And don't get me wrong, I actually love science. I love learning about space, astronomy, biology, chemistry, but I was just like terrible at school and I always did really bad in math and science. I was curious and interested in science, but I just like didn't do well in the school environment. And I was always told that my friends are just gonna like leave me because I was dumb and stupid and didn't do well in school. And I was also always told that men are never gonna like me because I got bad grades, which doesn't make any fucking sense. But I'm just setting a base for my eyeshadow with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Tan Neutral. Wow, I look insane. I'm just gonna set that in place with this Makeup by Mario eyeshadow. Now I'm just gonna take a little bit of this warm brown color and try to bring back some of that crease definition. I literally don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a regular ass person pretending to be a makeup artist. I feel like no matter what the look is, that's always a good transition color for me. Okay, I still look crazy, but I don't really have a rosy color, so I'm going to go in with this like bright pink, mix some pinks and reds and hope for the best. So I'm just placing some of this super bright pink on my lid and then mixing it with this super bright red. The two colors are Reckless is the pink one and Daring is the red one. Okay, so I made whatever this color is. It's like a warm pink. I'm just kind of buffing out the crease area a little bit. Now I'm going in with a warm brown on my crease just to blend this a little better. Now I'm just trying to do my eyeliner like a normal wing. I just did a regular wing and then I emphasized this area a little bit. I think it flatters my eyes a little bit more than a regular wing. Oh my god, I literally got that in my eyeball and I'm not satisfied without eyeliner in my waterline. I have to tightline or it just doesn't look right to me. I just think that's what suits my features personally. For my under eyes, I just go in with my Hourglass concealer in Dune. It's a really high coverage concealer. I love it, honestly. I see people either love it or hate it, like absolutely hate it, but I've been absolutely loving this concealer. The shade is perfect because it's a brightening shade. It's super high coverage, but I find it so skin-like and it's like my favorite concealer now. And whatever's left on my beauty blender, I just bring it up to my forehead and a little bit right here, like the high points of my face. I love this Huda beauty powder, but I need to get more colors of it. I only have Cherry Blossom. It's a very brightening powder. First, I'm gonna go in with this Maybelline Fit Me loose powder in medium deep because it's closer to my skin tone. I always have to rush when I do this because my under eyes crease no matter what product I use. They crease really fast. So I just blend the crease away real quick and then lightly set and just lightly put that all over my face because I don't want it to be too matte, but I do want it set in place and not have my hair sticking to my face. And then I wipe off if there's too much powder and just use this as a beauty blender, this triangle puff, and it's not super matte. It leaves me with a very natural finish. And then I'd go in with my favorite Huda beauty powder in Cherry Blossom, and I love the packaging of this because I can just dip my triangle puff straight into it. I buff it out a little bit on the back of my hand just to get it like smooth and press it in. See how bright that got, the bright points of my face? Like, it's insane. Now I just take the used up beauty blender and just buff everything in place because I just want everything to be seamless. And I take a big powder brush. Oh my god, my camera's literally about to die. Take a big powder brush, take my... This is actually a e.l.f. camo concealer.
Oh my god, my dumbass said concealer. I meant e.l.f. camo powder foundation. Powder foundation.
In tan that is too tan for me. I take this, use it as a bronzer. It's a very like subtle bronzer. And I just blend the edges so the powder is not super bright in places that I don't want it to be. For my lips, real quick before my camera dies, I'm using the MAC taupe lipstick, a little bit of the NYX lip lingerie in Expose Me, and my NYX eye pencil in medium brown. I always use this as a lip liner. This is just a perfect color. And then just in the center, I'll go in with this Sephora No. 1 lipstick. It's like a very nude lipstick. I need it to be a little more pink, so I'm going in with Expose Me a little bit more. And this is like how I do my lips. I just make a concoction on my lips all the time. And sometimes it gets a little crusty, so I'll just let it sit or I'll put a gloss on top. And then I just go in with my favorite mascara. It's the Essence Lash Princess in False Lash Effect. I really wanted to do extensions, but I don't have time for that. And that's the look. I feel cute. I didn't even put blush on. Oh my god. Quick MAC blush in Peaches. This is literally perfect. Okay, that's the look. I finally finished it.
I have literally never looked better, but thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.